yeah, for the first question, if you guys get like compliments that you don't think are applicable to you, it's probably because of my lazy video editing. I just threw words anywhere. So, Tarun, if you get called feminine or cute or something, don't get angry. It's probably not their fault, it's mine. All right, cool. All right, so Bata, my first question for you is, if you had to describe Tarun, Jill, Samira in one word, those are the execs that are leaving, what word would that be? So I'm going to say a name, and then you say the first word that comes to mind, okay? Tarun.
Awesome.
Jill.
Magnificent.
Samira.
One of a kind. You can't do this to me. My vocab is limited in high school. Are we going for a negative or a positive adjective?
Just funny.
Ambitious.
Soothing.
True and empathetic.
Smart.
Okay, wicked.
Fucking smart.
Dedicated. Energetic.
During the production, he was really serious about everything. Just telling us to like, gotta be here, gotta do this. I want you guys to give me this. Let me know about this, okay?
Inspiring. Super positive but authoritative at the same time.
In control. Passionate.
Clean. I love him.
Disorganized.
Great dancer. Beautiful.
Is admirable.
Organized.
Cute.
Inspirational.
Very calm.
Sweetest girl.
Talented. Leadership.
Friendly.
Lovable.
You say the word.
Abba. Caring. Generous. She was a really good teacher.
Care.
Confident.
Awesome. Jill is a barrel of sunshine. Nice.
They're grapes. Because
They're grapes?
grapes, like the fruit.
Okay.
Because each of them works with the bundle.
Beautiful.
Bubbly.
Jill is all positive adjectives combined into one.
Happiness machine. In one word.
Eventually I will, though. So, figure this out. So why did you want to do this?
Visionary.
So nice, like the epitome of nice.
Generous.
Jill, every time I see her, it's like, she's like another episode of Xena Warrior Princess, because she's so hardcore, and yet she's so loving.
My idol.
Wait, hold up.
Okay.
You want me to do your eyelashes too?
No, it's because I get them sometimes in my eye.
Lovable.
Smiley.
Friendly.
Hilarious.
For everybody who doesn't know, where are we right now?
Yo, we are currently in the waste section of Saint Laurent Mall. These are the steps. I mean, I think Asan and Java, they're just behind those walls over there. But yeah, I pretty much come back here and throw out the garbage. So
That's dedication right here. All this for an interview.
yo, honestly, dedication. Yo, I have a bad hair day. I should put my hat on.
No, no worries. It's actually dope.
Yo, I have a serious bad hair day right now.
Welcoming.
Leader.
Passionate. Inspiring.
Grandma. Sure. Very enthusiastic.
Inspirational.
Cheerful.
Quickly, man.
Ridiculous.
Smiles. Amazing. Hardworking. Awesome.
Very fun to be around. And Samira, oh my god. Wow, there's like a lot to say about her. First, she's intelligent. She looks really cute. Sorry. She loves giving hugs.
Be level-headed. Reliable.
Happy.
It's like a rainbow. It was like sat on there and all the Skittles popped out. Every color of the rainbow, and that's what we had at UFA.
Inspirational. Quiet. Like adorable.
Sunshine.
This is a juggler.
Bubbly.
Dancer.
Elegant.
I'll graduate. Can you stay? I just got here on first year. I'll be lonely next year. I won't have much of you here. So if you could, stay here.
Am I looking at the camera?
It's all good.
Samaya fucking killed it. Is this filming her?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll edit some parts out.
Bro, don't do this!
Amazing. So cute.
Dedicated.
Okay. My second question for you is, has there been any particular moments, funny memories, or funny meetings with any of the execs or people in general while being part of UFA that you remember? Just any funny memories?
Any funny memories?
Yeah, being part of UFA that you remember.
When Julian exposed my age at Honest Lawyer, it was great. I told everyone I was in high school. I love that. The first performance when everyone was kind of lost, and even I was lost and didn't know what I was doing at all. But I just went with the flow.
And it worked out?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, like the first rehearsal we had for hip hop, and it was my second time meeting you, but I heard the story about how you met Samira, I think, yeah, on the bus. And at that point, I was just kind of like, what exactly did I get myself into? Like, this guy shows up with like a 2-liter carton of milk and like talking about killing people on buses. So it was a questionable time for me, but I'm glad I stuck with it.
My experience with UFA has been pretty positive. I mean, I can't single out one specific moment. I'd have to say just even being backstage with everybody and kind of just interacting.
In fact, I think UFA was very blessed to have me a part of their show this year. Because mashallah, like, what I brought to it, it was something completely intricate and new, right? And that's pretty much how it's it's like you meet one, and I find like that you meet like naturally put like, someone says my name and they're like, oh, who is this person? And then like, they all flock, you know what I mean? Like, it's just really weird. Within that brown community, you know when, everyone else kind of knows you even though you haven't met them yet. So, but they're honestly, at the end of the day, like, they're like glue to me. Like, these are actually my people now.
And just helping out with the play as well was so much fun. I got to meet people, actual people, instead of online, which was interesting at most.
Oh, he's like, I just don't want to make this any awkward, like an awkward situation, but I just want to make sure that you're not getting paid for this. And I was like, yeah, I just assumed it was voluntary.
He was so cheap, he was like, I'm not going to pay you. You guys are twins?
We're twins.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we are.
I thought you two were twins.
No.
Seriously?
Everyone says that. No, but we're actually
We're legit
twins.
like fraternal twins.
Like,
same mother.
which one came first?
That one. Yes.
Like, by how many minutes?
5.
Can you just say something funny and she'll start and just put on. No, please, no.
Being taught how to dance by Jill was pretty awkward just because she's like such a nice person and she will always compliment you, but I knew that I wasn't doing as good as like everyone else is doing with dancing because I'm super white, so I can't dance. And so she'd be like, oh, that was excellent. You have excellent enthusiasm.
I think give me the opportunity to grow as an individual, to experience a whole spectrum of new sounds, smells, and feelings. I got to meet all these new people that I enjoy being a part of. I got to meet the great.
Do you like being a part of people?
Yeah.
Do you mean their lives?
Part of their lives, part of their bodies, souls.
Okay, well, before UFA, we had our BYO group before we actually expanded to UFA. And originally, if you think about it, my mom actually got me. It was kind of awkward because my mom has the whole clothing store. Anyways, she was giving away clothing for the store and stuff. And when I joined in, the only guy I knew was Tarun. At that point, and I'm like, I was never introduced to brown people, because in general it was mostly brown people. And then I get in there and I'm like, holy cow, there's like a frat load of brown people. So I was trying to stick by Tarun as much as I can. And I knew right away, like when I walked in, you can tell there's a bunch of people looking at me and like, yo, who's this new brown kid? And I'm like, like 2 feet tall, and like it was ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, it was the most awkward thing getting in there, because the first thing when I got in, it was like fashion show, and I was like, yo, I don't know anybody, and I'm like scared, like, which girl I'm gonna go with and stuff. And like, turns out I was getting this girl named Karina, and people are saying, oh my god, yo, she's so much taller than you, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm just a shrimp. It's gonna be so embarrassed walking the aisle with her, because she's gonna be like 2 times my height. Anyways, turns out I did a little couples thing with one of my friends.
Okay. What happened to Karina?
I don't know actually what happened to Karina. Oh, she ended up with one of the other guys, and yo, she was tall at that point. Yo, I was like, thank God.
Maybe getting run over a couple times with people running back and forth behind stage.
Anything that you really like?
With Tarun, yeah, I still remember the first time I met Tarun. I was in a philosophy class and I was sitting beside my friend, and all I see is this brown guy in front keep looking back at me and keeps looking at me, and I look at my friend and I go, why is this kid keeps turning around and looking at me like, like is he trying to pick me up or something? I don't know. And she started laughing.
Maybe my audition. Yeah, it was pretty awkward. I had to pretend I was locked in a bathroom, and it got really weird. So yeah, that was probably the most awkward.
What happened inside the bathroom?
What happened? Well, I guess I kind of got a little too carried away, and I ended up on the floor sobbing.
What to do?
I'm ready for my close-up.
Funny thing is the light like shines off your shirt so it looks like you're an angel or something.
I always look like I'm an angel. What are you talking about?
Cool story.
And so that went on for I think a couple of weeks. And then ultimately he finally had the guts to come talk to me and force me to go to a meeting.
Well, why was
basically meeting Sydney? So I'm sitting next to this guy. I don't really know who he is at all. Don't even know his name. And all of a sudden it comes to the line where he comes right up in my face, and he just does it anyways because it was just a natural reaction. I'm just like, crap. So.
What was the line?
Sometimes you need to escape harsh reality. I don't know your name. This is my personal bubble.
Before I even joined, everyone knew about me, but I had no idea about people, like, you know what I mean? So first time I go to this library looking for my friends, and there I see him sitting down with a couple of people, and they're like, oh, I know about you. You're X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, hi, we've never met, but I'm glad you know my life story. So that's how Tarun and I met. And then I sat down with them and talked to them for an hour. And then I was like, oh, since I've sat down and talked to you for an hour, now we know each other. Okay. And that's how our eternal friendship began.
Creepy. All right,
very creepy. But I'm glad you did it though, because I love you. And if you wanted to pick me up, I would have been totally down. But love you. 613-796.
Tarun set me up to get involved part of BYO. First he was like, okay, he needed an actor for the first show we ever did, one of the first shows we ever did, and he told me it'd be a really small part. Apparently I turned out to be one of the main actresses.
Just, I don't know, practices and laughing. And
but still, but the 2 nights during the show, they screwed up our line. Out of your zone, then out of your mind. Play the goddamn music, okay? Why'd they do that? I don't understand.
So how did you meet all the brown people to begin with? Like, I see the group and then I see Darrell and I'm like, something's not right here, but Darrell's just so in his place. So like, I'm just like, this is crazy. There's another black person. There's 2 of us fighting. You know what I mean? There's 2 token black people. That's crazy. So like.
Oh no, Joe gave you that title?
Yeah, no, but you're definitely the real token. Yeah, I know.
To be honest, they're like a cancer. You meet in a positive way. A cancer, but a cancer that you cure and that I could have around me in my body. You know, a cancer in your system, but you can tolerate it, and it's not gonna give me a tumor or anything. You know what I mean? So.
What has being part of UFA meant for you as an individual? Like being part of the group UFA, what has it meant for you?
What has it meant to me? I don't know, just like, it's great to meet new people, make new bonds with other people and stuff, you know. I was glad to meet all those new people and stuff, you know. I miss all you guys, yeah.
Cool, perfect.
Close.
Jill, well, because I moved here, and I think all of first semester I was only friends with like one person from New Brunswick, and I think Jill's the one that really integrated me into meeting everyone, and what made me realize that she was such a great person was this one rehearsal I got sick and left halfway, and then I got a text message from an unknown number from Jill saying that I need to rest and she hopes I'm getting better, and it's an unknown number, so she had to make the effort to find my number, which it made my week. I was like, oh my god, that is so sweet, and I knew that I was in the right place being part of the show.
I can't say one moment. To me, it all feels like a big 6-month blur of happiness.